In this part of the lesson, we're going to look at the three cases of linear systems. And the first case is if the two lines intersect in exactly one place, that system is classified as consistent and independent. And so consistent meaning that there is at least one solution, but independent meaning that there's really exactly one solution. So lines that are classified as consistent and independent could look something like this. Y is equal to 2x minus 3, and y equals negative 1/3 x plus 1. Notice that the slopes of these two lines are different, and anytime that happens, the lines are going to intersect in one place. Okay, now if you notice that the two lines are exactly the same, then all points on one line will satisfy both equations. And so we're going to classify that system as consistent and dependent. And the lines could look something like this. Y equals 2x minus 3, and same thing, y equals 2x minus 3. Now, just because they don't look identical initially doesn't mean that they're not the same line. So write the lines in slope-intercept form, and you can easily tell that they're exactly the same. And so this system has an infinite number of solutions. Okay, and then the last type of system is one that has no solutions at all. And in the case of the given lines, when they never intersect, that they are in fact parallel to one another. We classify this type of system as inconsistent, and an example of that would be if y equals 2x minus 3 is one line and y equals 2x minus 1 is another, we see that the slopes of the lines are the same, but the y-intercepts are different, and therefore those lines are parallel to one another. Let's take a look at this example. We're going to classify the system. Negative 2x plus 6y equals 12. And x minus 3y is equal to 6. And so one possibility is just to rewrite these lines in slope-intercept form. Okay, so I would first, with the first equation, I would add 2x to each side, and I'd get 6y is equal to 2x plus 12. And then divide both sides by 6. And so we're left with y equals 2x plus 12 over 6. Which simplifies to 1/3 x plus 2. Okay, so y equals 1/3 x plus 2. And then the second equation, we're going to subtract x from each side. We get negative 3y is equal to negative x minus 6. And then divide both sides by negative 3. Okay, and reduce, and we have positive 1/3 x plus 2. Okay, so notice we now have the same equation. Y equals 1/3 x plus 2, and y equals 1/3 x plus 2. And therefore, this is the same line. And we would classify the system as consistent and dependent. Okay. However, if I'm trying to describe what kind of solutions that it has, we're going to say that there's an infinite number of solutions. Which include any of the points that are on the line y equals 1/3 x plus 2.